Wayne Doran for SAFC Fan TV. So we're back again with another Wayne's Weekly Roundup. So the week started last Saturday with our FA Cup third round trip to Shrewsbury. The game we fancied to win, however didn't kind of turn out that way. First 25 minutes, they came out the blocks flying at us. They had us pinned back. Thought it was only a matter of time before they scored, but thankfully we got in at half time at 0-0. We came out second half and looked a bit better, looked to start dominating the ball. Then we made some changes. Ross Stewart and Jack Clark came on, and that kind of changed the game a little bit, and we dominated, just couldn't put the ball in the net. We had chance after chance, the final ball just wouldn't click. And then typical Sunderland, we then conceded a sucker punch on the 80th minute. A soft corner came in, their centre half, then Peddington got to the ball, diverted it into the corner, and it's game on. But the pleasing thing is for us, we dug in, we fought back, and then we brought on young 15-year-old Chris Rigg, who became our youngest ever outfield player in the club's history at 15. I think 15 years and 290 odd days. And to be fair to him, he looked really good when he came on. He looked composed on the ball. He looked like, he wasn't overawed. He was confident. And he actually won the corner, which led to the equaliser. He went down the left-hand side, tried to put a cross in. Took a deflection from the corner. And then finally, from what seems like 1,000 corners this season, we finally get a goal from one. And the cross came in. And then, there was Ross Stewart, a power header in the bottom corner. And then looked, just as it was looking like we were going to head back to the stadium for a replay, up pops Luke O'Nien. Great work again from Ahmad on the right hand side, laid the ball into Luke O'Nien, and he scored, and right in the bottom left hand corner against the team who he got his first ever goal for the club. And I think that was the 92nd or 93rd minute. So a great fight back from the lads saw us into the fourth round draw, which took place on the Sunday or the Monday. Which saw us draw Fulham away. Not going to be an easy tie, as we know, but it'd be nice to test ourselves against Premiership opposition. So keep an eye out on the SAFC website for tickets news that'll be coming out for that game shortly. But overall, nice to see us progress to the fourth round. I think it's the first time in 6 years that we've actually progressed to the fourth round. So nice to see, and just shows how far we've come as a team, so far this season. So that was the review of last weekend's game. Now from there, it's been, there's not been too much happening really at the club. Some nominations to tell you about. So Tony Mowbray has been nominated for Manager of the Month for December, following our good run. I think Ahmad and Ross Stewart have been nominated for the Player of the Month. Again, for the Ahmad's been unplayable the last few games, and also Ross Stewart, he came back in the side. He scored 5 goals in 5 games since he came back from injury. So it's great to see it, and more important that we do keep hold of him. And also young Anthony Patterson, it just shows how far he's came. In the last year or so, he's been named the Football Writers North East Young Player of the Year. So congratulations to him, a great achievement. And like I say, if he can keep on progressing as well as he is, he's going to be a top goalkeeper, I think, in years to come. So just a few award details there to tell you about. In terms of transfers, not really any updates to what we heard last week. There's still no update on Ross Stewart's contract. Apparently the clubs are still at kind of an impasse, at a stalemate, if you like. So there's been no new news. There was some rumours come out on Tuesday. Apparently Burnley had supposed to have offered 17,000 a week to Ross Stewart, but there's been no concrete details, and there's been nothing come out since then. So it's probably all just rumours until we hear something definite. It's just a case of watch this space. But there's no new updates on Ross Stewart's contract. Jamie Tetty, as you know, has gone out on loan to Plymouth, which I think is a good move. A chance for him to get first team football at a team who's top of League One. They do play attractive football as well, so it'll be good for him to get some game time in a good side and hopefully come back a better player. we are still rumoured with a few players as well. I think there's a kid called Nemeth who's plays for Genk in Belgium, is it, or wherever it is. A young lad. He's apparently been sighted at some restaurant in Claydon, but again, it's all just rumours. And obviously Johnson Clark Harris was still being linked with as well. We were linked with Jamal Lowe, but he's gone down to QPR on loan for the rest of the season. But again, like I say, it's all quiet. Tony Mowbray in his press conference today said he was confident that we would sign some players before the window was shut. And these deals do take a while to get completed, so it might be another one of these that goes down close to the wire. But he did hint on that he was maybe looking at a couple of experienced players, which is good, and I think it's what we need. But like I say, nothing as yet. Injury wise for the match on Saturday, so on Saturday we're playing Swansea at home at the Stadium of Light. Injury news: Lyndon Gooch is back for the game. Danny Batt did train today, but I'm not sure if he's going to be playing or in contention. Niall Huggins was back on the grass today for a training session, but there'll be no Pritchard, no Serkin, no Emmilton, and no Ajay Alicia. They are all still out injured, with no time frame when they're going to be back. So nice to see Lyndon Gooch back in, but I think Trey Hume will probably keep his place. On to Swansea, so yeah, 3 o'clock kick at the stadium. Not going to be an easy game. They're going to, I think Tony Mowbray in his press conference did hint that they are number 1 for shots, for possession in the league, and number 2 for shots. So even though they're in a bad run of form, it's not going to be an easy game. There is tickets still available for the match on Saturday, so if you head over to the SAFC.com, there's ticket information on there for tickets for then. Also on Friday afternoon, Sunderland under-21s are playing Norwich at the Academy of Light. So if you want to go along to support them, that's there for you to go to. And also on Sunday, Sunderland ladies are in the River Weir derby against Durham. That's a 11:30 kick-off. I think the gates open at 10:15. However, tickets must be purchased via the SAFC website before the game. There's going to be no ticket sales on the day. I think it's £7 for adults, it's £3.50 for over 65s, and it's £1 for student and kids. And obviously season card holders get in free, but you must redeem your ticket before the game. So if you want to go along and support the ladies, then let's see, you can do, but don't forget you need to purchase your tickets before the game. I say again, head on to safc.com where the information's on there. And just as a little side note, I believe the Foundation of Light are doing I think it's 10 nights of Disney films in a pictures type of thing. It's free for families to attend. I think you get a free drink and popcorn, I think, when you get there. So if any families want to go down to the Stadium of Light and watch these free films, again, if you head across to the SAFC website, there's more details on there of the timings. I think the first one's on Saturday, but again, just go onto the site. All the info's on there for you to look at. Might not be a bad night out for families to go and watch some of these Disney films. So that's kind of it for the weekly roundup. Like I say, a bit of a quiet week. Don't forget to watch the lads on a Monday night. The show's moved from a Sunday to a Monday now, 7 to 8. And Thursday Night Live is still on as well, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock as well, with Philly and the lads. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But until then, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you like the video. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon.